the sky. We're gonna count it down. Hey, 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 hey.
What a pleasure it is to welcome you to Game 1 of this Raptors playoff run.
I think Toronto is the better team. They just have to execute. And, you know, this is a team, this is probably the best team that the Raptors have ever had. And it's just a matter of putting it all together. You know, they have the versatility, they have the defense. You know, obviously they have the offensive talent to win playoff games. It's just a matter of executing a little bit better than they have in years past.
16 wins to the ultimate prize for the Raptors. It starts tonight. It starts with one win. Game 1, which has been so elusive for Toronto. Kyle, they need this desperately. Doesn't go. The Raptors have made all of 4 threes. They're 4 for 21.
Take away the threes. We knew Lowry was going to come out shooting threes. We knew the whole team was going to try to shoot threes to get back into the game. So to continue to take away the threes and continue to get back in transition defense, those are the 2 keys.
As DeRozan, no call, and Adetokounmpo busts the foul.
Our second half was just abysmal. I mean, we didn't play with any pace, any rhythm, any movement. You know, we got to give them credit. They did a good job defensively, but we were just totally out of rhythm in the second half.
What a second half by the Milwaukee Bucks here in game number 1, taking it 97-83.
The playoffs is a different beast. Like when you're playing the playoffs, you give a team opportunity to game plan, and then they just strategize. So the way you were playing in a regular season, that's out the window. So Kyle now, he combats that by trying to figure it out. And he just didn't get it figured out in game 1. So he go back, watch the film, know what he should have done, and then he'll figure it out in game 2.
I really expect that they're going to come out and go after Milwaukee and have a sustained level of intensity in game 2.
There is a sense of urgency. There is no question about it. Kyle Lowry is important to the success of the Toronto Raptors. Lowry, no place to go. Spins now. What a move by Kyle Lowry as he spun away. Got in deep into the lane. 4 on the clock. Kyle trying to get a little bit of space. Drills his shot. A step back. And Kyle Lowry, after scoring all of 4 points in game 1, comes up huge here in game 2. He's got 22, and that does it. The Raptors take game 2 to even the series, 106-100. And the series will now shift to Milwaukee, tied at 1 game apiece.
The start that Milwaukee had in Game 3, that place was so loud. It was deafening. And I was surprised. I think the Raptors were surprised by how loud it was, but their fan base did a great job.
An onslaught by Milwaukee.
Yeah, I thought they kind of ambushed us. That they had a hot gym. They came out and the game was over before it seemed like it got started.
I think Dwayne Casey's got to think long and hard about making some moves with his starting lineup. I think you got to consider Norman Powell. He's the one guy on your bench, in my opinion, that can give you some pop.
Norman Powell with the slam.
At the end of Game 3, when the Raptors were getting crushed, Norman Powell played very well to end the game, and you could call it garbage time, but Dwayne Casey saw something. Norm's ability to get to the paint, to get to the rim, was something that the Raptors struggled with in Game 3. So you pull into Game 4, you start him, and now he's going downhill.
Bogle with a big-time bucket. Norman Powell goes from not playing in a series game to starting and being a major factor as he drills his second three.
Norm, to me, deserves a lot of credit. This is a guy who's been yanked in and out of the lineup. Sometimes he doesn't play, but he finds a way when he hits the floor to be productive. He has a real professional approach, and both Norm and Dwayne deserve credit because they both did a great job. And credit Jonas as well. Didn't hang his head, didn't sulk about it, played hard, got the job done, and his team could count on him in those moments.
It's a 3-game series, all right? 3-game playoff right here. Our last game at home. Let's go home and take care of home. Take care of home on Monday. Let's not relax. We've got to do a better job on the board. got to do a better job of what he got. 13 offensive rebounds. Did an excellent job defensively. Oh, now we got to come up with the ball. All right? Let's get our rest tonight. We'll come in tomorrow at noon. Here we go.
It's kind of like turbo chess. I mean, a lot of times it's in-game, the stuff's happening rapid fire, and you got to adjust. And I thought the Raptors did a good job of being a step ahead. We'll see how Milwaukee comes about tonight.
The chess match continues here, and Dwayne Casey's team is now even against Jason Kidd in the Milwaukee Bucks. DeRozan finds a cutting JV, and he's fouled. And now Monroe and JV, and Carroll steps in between, pushing and shoving, and the crowd erupts. Storming Norman to the rim over Thonmaker. Norman Powell with the exclamation point. 25 major hops. That's going to do it. And they now take a 3-games-to-2 lead in this best-of-7 series. Can they close it out on the road?
Yes, man. We don't want to come back here. That's really a game 7. You know, like we talk about it. You got to really be everybody rest up tomorrow and the next day, and go out. The mindset of supposed to be focused. Focus on nothing but the task at hand. You know? They ain't gonna be given to us at all. They're gonna hug, they're gonna be hyped. They're gonna make shots early, but we just gotta sustain it. Stay locked in.
They got jumped here in Game 3. Milwaukee's going to come out with that same kind of energy, desperation. Like their season's over if they lose tonight. I'm expecting a team that understands the value of rest, because if they can win, they've got Cleveland in the next round. If they win this one, it gives them a couple days to rest and prepare. Win tonight, get the rest, and I think that's where the experience is going to help them.
We fighting against a lot of tonight, man. Let's go out here out the gate. We can't wait on nothing, man. Our backs against the walls, against the fans, everything, man. Let's go out here, do what we know how to do, and get the win. Yep. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Win!
Serge comes up to set a screen. They get a switch. Lowry attacks Maker in a crowd, banks it in. And the Raptors, their largest lead, 60-42, in a timeout taken by the Bucks. The Raptors 7 of 14. Carroll getting into the mix, and Carroll knocks it down. In the Raptors, their largest lead, 71-46. Dominant Game 6 performance on the road. Middleton. Antetokounmpo launches off the side, and he grabs the rebound, does Terry. Middleton, a 3, plus the foul. And a chance here. Middleton to tie it. The building has exploded. Middleton, clock down, Terry, a 3. Got it! Milwaukee has come from 25 down. Lowry, 4 on the clock. Corey, corner 3, got it! Corey Joseph, Pickering's finest with a big 3. DeRozan with Thonmaker on him. Maker back in the game. DeMar in the paint. Wow! Compton right to the rim.
Oh, my.
3.1 to go. Thrown away. The Toronto Raptors take Game 6 after an incredible comeback by the Milwaukee Bucks. The Toronto Raptors survive a Game 6 and advance to face the Cleveland Cavaliers in the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Great series, man. We won the series. All right. Now, next team up. But most importantly, man, we got to keep our poise and our togetherness whenever we are. Fourth quarter, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, whatever it is. Okay. Great job of bouncing back. Great job of bouncing back. No.
Turn the camera on.
You know, we've been here before. We understand what it takes to win. We got a lot of veteran guys on this team, and we understand what it takes in the last couple minutes of the game. We've been doing it all year, and it was just one of them, another opportunity for us to win, and we did it.